without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom?
So I think I win this. Basically, when I was a kid, she would, like, lock us in hot cars to go on her drug deals and, like, just leave us there for hours to the point where me and my sister pissed ourselves multiple times. She would bring us to, like, random motels and just go in and, like, shoot up and then drive home and, like, almost OD, like, multiple times. In 7th grade, she called the cops on me and she told them I assaulted her, and it was right before, like, the testing for our state, and I got arrested. I was in 7th grade. I didn't do anything. The charges were false, so she got put on probation. So me and my sister have the top floor in my house, and she would sit on the top of the stairs and scream all night to keep us up for school. She would get so drunk that she would sleep all day and stay awake all night. Last March, before, like, COVID, like, started, she assaulted me and got arrested and was taken out of my house, so we don't live with her anymore. She also tried to stab me with a fork when she assaulted me. So yeah, that's my mom. Like, for a part 2. I guess y'all wanted a part 2 with evidence, and I have it. So this is the staircase I'm talking about. This is her running up the stairs to attack me. This is my little sister, and this was her at her birthday party, highly intoxicated and high. Couldn't even sing happy birthday right. This is when she wrote C-U-N-T, loser, gets all F's on my door. She spelled loser wrong because she's a little slow. I didn't even do anything. She just did it.
Fucking stupid bitch.
I already have the picture, so.
I think you're a cunt, so.
Do you think I'm a cunt?
Yes, you do. You fought me on first.
No, I didn't.
Take her out of fucking school that day.
So in that video, it was 2 a.m. on a school night. She woke me and my dad up. My dad works at 3 a.m. because he works at Logan. He's TSA guard. And she would do that to us, like, every single night. So breaking down the assault, it was 7 a.m. and she was trying to scream at my 6-year-old sister to clean up the house. So I came down and confronted her, and she tried to stab me with a fork in the throat.
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
You mean my birth mom, my foster moms, or my adoptive mom? Hold up. I watched my birth mom break my sister's back on Easter when I was like 3. One of my foster moms starved me all the time, so I was severely underweight by the time they got me away from her. Another one gave me a lot of fucking concussions. I still have brain damage. It's awesome. My adopted mom kept sending me back to the children's home that she adopted me up out of every time I was not grateful enough as a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 15, 16, yeah. Later, she would just send me to live with that particular foster mom again because that particular foster mom had gotten fired from the children's home for, abusing kids. I got to be alone with her a lot more. It was super great. Yeah. Real awkward when your school nurse is calling CPS on your adoptive parents.
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
When I was in, like, middle school, my mom told me that she was going to take me to Europe with her, and so I shouldn't take the bus. She told me to wait because the bus wouldn't get to the neighborhood early enough. We'd miss our flight, so she wanted to pick me up early, so I'm not to take the bus so that she would just come pick me up from the school. And I was like, cool. So I was waiting, and I was sitting there. I was excited. She was like, yeah, I'll bring your luggage for you. Just pack your luggage before. So I packed my luggage before school, got to school, and then I waited, and I waited. She forgot me. She went to Europe, and she didn't really forget me. She kind of just left me there and abandoned me, basically. I went to Europe, and I didn't have a place to stay. I had to have the counselors, like the ladies in front office, call one of my aunts to come get me. Not even aunts, more like a family friend to come get me, and I stayed with them until my parents came back from out of country.
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
I've been waiting for a moment like this for so long. So growing up with my mom, she would force me to get birthmark surgeries on my face. I never wanted them, didn't want them at all. People who know of my port wine stain, we get treatments to help maintain it, but she made me get laser treatment surgeries for removal. I've had 10, maybe more. And her reason for this, and she has told me this to my face multiple times, I wanted to have a pretty daughter, and I wanted people to look at my daughter and think she was pretty, and I wanted you to have someone in your life who would actually love you and want to be around you and think that you're beautiful. I do this for you, so you will have someone in your future who will actually want you and think, you're pretty, because people don't.
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
There's definitely a long list, but the first one being that she sold me to a pimp for drugs and the pimp actually made me sleep in a dog bed when I was a baby. So yeah, that was fun.
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
So let's just start by saying my mom has 4 kids, not custody of 1. So listen. My mom used to leave me and my brother in hot cars to go get drugs. She let me get touch for drugs. I used to watch my mom leave out of the house at like 2 in the morning, make my dad go get her. My mom's tried to kill me multiple times by crashing the car. My mom left my little brother by a highway when she passed out on a bench on drugs. She also passed out on a bridge on drugs with my little brother in the car. He's now adopted. She had my little sister, got back on drugs. Her baby daddy tried to help her. She left, took $20,000 from him. She's now a prostitute on drugs. Tries to tell me she isn't when I went and caught her doing it.
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
When I was 8 years old, I got really sick and I was running down the hallway to the bathroom and I didn't make it in time and I threw up all over the floor. I tried to be really quiet, but my mom woke up and found me and she smashed my face into it. My 2-year-old's been sick for the last couple days. She just threw up all over our brand new couch. I cleaned her up, cleaned up the couch, and then we watched movies the rest of the day cuddling. When my mom gets angry at me, she says that she should have aborted me. When I found out my daughter would have spina bifida, that was an option that was offered to me, and I said no, it wasn't for me. I've never regretted it, and I will never use that against her. My mom allowed 2 of her boyfriends to abuse me, and I suspect it was for drug money. I personally have been clean for 10 years in October. I've worked in the mental health field and adopted my first daughter out of a home of substance abuse. I can safely say I'm nothing like her. It is possible to break generational curses.
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
She told me and my brother, my older brother, at the age of 14 and 16 that we were old enough to take care of ourselves and that we could do everything by ourselves. So she left, moved out with her boyfriend, left us in the house alone. Obviously at 14 and 16 we had our friends over all the time. We started smoking weed every day, whatever, fun shit. Now I live alone, I'm 17, so...
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
When I was little, my mom was going to her friend's party or whatever, and, little kid me was like, oh, I want to go with my mommy, because, that's so fun, that's so cool. And my grandma went with, but my grandma and Ariel went home early, and I didn't want to go because I wanted to stay and have fun, party, little kid, I don't know. And so, a few minutes later, I start, throwing a tantrum. Mind you, I was, 6 or 7, and I wanted to go home. And my mom didn't want to, but my grandma already went home, so I couldn't. She would have to leave the party in order for me to go home. And so she was really pissed. And when we got home, she beat the shit out of me. And this is, the only memory that I remember from when I was little. It was a while ago, and I don't even know if she remembers that, but I...
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
Yeah, so I think I win this. Basically, way back in high school, I woke up to get ready for high school, and, I took a shower, threw my hair into a messy bun, got dressed, all the normal stuff. And right before I was gonna head out, my mom called me from downstairs, and I was like, what's up? And she's like, come downstairs. And I was like, okay. And she's like, I'm so sick of you. You're the worst child I've ever had. I'm a drug addict. I need money. I'm getting rid of you. So come downstairs and meet your new owners. And I walked downstairs and it was fucking One Direction in my doorway. Thanks, Mom. And Harry looked at me and he's like, hello.
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
My mom held guns and knives to my fucking head, made me dig my own grave, threatened to kill me, threw me out of a car going down the highway, made me live in the fucking woods for 3 days. To get custody of me, all she had to do was stop drinking, and I had to walk in her room and look at her blacked out drunk on her bed.
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
Okay, so first off, my mother is dead. She died a year ago, so anything I say really does not have any effect on her at this point in time. My mom would take me to her drug deals when I was like 6, walk me into these crack houses with people literally doing drugs, shooting up, and I would just be like, oh, this is fun. My mom would take me to the grocery store like every Thursday. She would drop me off, and she would be like, go in and steal as much as you can because we cannot afford to put food on the table. I would have to wear 2 puffy-ass winter jackets to go in and steal food from the grocery store. I came home one day to my mom looking up ways on how to kill herself. I threw her phone, shattered it. She swung at me, gave me 2 black eyes. I beat the fuck out of her. I pulled a lot of her hair out and busted her lip and about broke her nose. And yeah, that was when I was like 11. My mom was too high one time when we were driving, and I was like 12, and she passed out behind the wheel, and I had to drive us home, and we were like 20 minutes away on the highway. Who wants a part 2?
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
Okay, for starters, my mom got pregnant with me at 16, had me at 17. She had me for the first year. She lived in a little apartment, had some douchebags over. They put PCP in a Coke can. I got a hold of it. Obviously, it was going out of my mind, and they didn't call the cops. They just let me go through the motions. Explains why I'm a little fucked up now. The second worst thing that she's ever done to me, so my grandparents raised me. I saw my biological mom on the side of the street with a bicycle tire in her hand. I was like, hey, Grandma, we should get her some food. So I went to the convenience store, grabbed some Cheetos, walked out to her. She drops her bicycle tire, runs to me frantically, and then gets on all fours, circling around me with her tongue out, saying, damn, girl, you're so sexy. So yeah, traumatizing as fuck.
Tell me your mom shouldn't be a mom without telling me your mom shouldn't be a mom.
Okay, so from the time that I was 8 years old up until the time I was 11, I was heavily sexually abused. And I never really said anything because I tried to tell my teachers. They didn't believe me. My bus driver even saw one of the kids stick his hands down my pants and finger me and did nothing. So I had a friend tell my mom. My mom confronted me and I told her, like, yes, this is happening. Like, your best friend's husband has been raping me. And my mom actually didn't believe me. She said that my lies could ruin this man's life, and she bitch slapped me across the face so hard. I had to miss a week of school because her handprint was on my face. So I go to the doctor. My mom wants a rape kit done. I get there, she does the rape kit. It was only after the doctor tells my mom that I had so much extensive trauma to my vagina that she had never seen anything like it, and I might have to have reconstructive surgery, that my mom believed me.
There's no way home, and I have no mercy. There's no way out, so I'm going down. Still I keep on living, so you pull me closer. When I have no mercy, let's carry on. No reasons to stop it. I wouldn't do it on my own. I can't deny